This week on Premier Interschools, it's all happening on the farm. We have two of the top agricultural boarding schools locking horns in the Western Cape. It's Boland Landbou versus Oakdale Landbou in Premier Interschools, live on Supersport.
Premier Interschools rugby, feast your eyes on it.
All of the schools ready to sing to one another, the players back to the fans. Wow.
Oh, yes!
Look at that, bully his way over.
The speedster. Stuck it up for the line. It's another try.
Oh, he's done brilliantly. And away he goes.
Oh, that's the stuff. Schoolboy rugby, ladies and gentlemen.
A huge day in World Schools Rugby.
Boland Landbou was founded in 1962 on the farm Langerach, just outside of Paarl. The school has 360 boys, all of whom are boarders, and it is the only agricultural school in the country with its own vineyards. They recently bottled their own Chenin Blanc and a Cabernet Sauvignon Merlot blend. Boland Landbou also boasts an impressive herd of Brahman cattle, providing hands-on experience in a wide range of farming disciplines, in addition to the normal academic subjects. The boarding facilities and dining rooms provide a safe, focused environment, ideal for learning the practical aspects of an agricultural career. Headmaster Kobus Hartman believes the boarding culture is also a key reason why Boland Landbou punches above its weight on the rugby field.
'n Seun wat in graad 8 hier inkom, moet sy plek vind tussen 'n klomp ander seuns, 90 ander graad 8's. Dit beteken vir 5 jaar gaan hulle deur baie saam. So hulle leer mekaar regtig goed ken van die oggend tot die aand. Hulle dra mekaar se laste, hulle deel in mekaar se vreugde en dit maak dat jy Saterdag op die veld vir jou broer speel. So die broederskap is baie groot en ons glo dis een van die redes hoekom die seuns dan ver bo hulle gewig boks op 'n rugbyveld. Die feit dat dit twee landbouskole is wat teen mekaar speel en op mekaar se plase gaan speel, beteken dat elke skool elke jaar graag die baas op sy plaas wil wees of nog beter, die baas op die buurman se plaas wil wees. So dis regtig 'n groot uitdaging om met die interskole dan as wenners van die veld af te stap.
Boland Landbou has contributed 4 Springboks to date, including Atti Strauss, Dion Carstens, Hottie Lowe and Derek Hoogaard. Coach Philip Molnar is preparing his boys for the big farm encounter and is mindful of how important the derby is, especially for the matric players.
It's the final game of the year, especially for the matric boys. The majority of our team are matric boys. It's just enjoying that moment in the black jersey and playing at home with a few old boys, having a look and just enjoying the moment and playing for the jersey and the love you have for the school. We actually prepared for it from pre-season, building up to the end of the year. That's our big game at Landbou year. So yeah, the boys have been prepared from the beginning of the year, and hopefully the final game of the year is the perfect game.
Over the last 10 games, Boland Landbou has recorded 3 wins, 6 losses and a draw with Paul Roos in their most recent game. They beat a strong Bishop side and lost by only 5 points to the top-ranked Parel Ghim. So this is a quality side, and being the last game of the year on their home turf, we can expect a cracker of a game against their old foe Oakdale.
Ja, dis die grootste 2 landbouskole en as die laaste game van jou jaar en persoonlik is dit my matriekjaar, so ek dink dis 'n groot game vir ons om die laaste keer die swarte aan te trek en net jou trots te wys vir die skool. Oakdale is 'n goeie span, maar die afgelope tyd het ons hulle gevat, so ek dink ons kan hulle in ons matriekjaar vat, is 'n groot kans om hulle te vat.
Ek dink van ons graad 8 jaar af het ons gedroom vir hierdie oomblik, gedroom om vir die eerste span uit te dra op so 'n groot dag en net jou skool trots te maak en die kinders wat op die paviljoen sit en vir jou sing net trots te maak. Oakdale is altyd 'n kompeterende span elke jaar. Ek dink hulle het goeie wedstryde hierdie jaar gehad as ons kyk na hulle wedstryd teen Grey of so, altyd kompeterend, so ja, ek dink dit gaan 'n goeie wedstryd wees.
Ek kom van 'n klein dorp af in Namibië, so om hier in hierdie skole te kom waar skole rugby so groot is en dan om nou vir so lank in die skool te moet wees en te besef wat so groot trots dit is om die swart trui oor jou kop te trek, is vir my baie spesiaal en dit gaan vir my 'n groot voorreg wees, veral oor dit ons laaste game as matrieks is hierso, om die trui oor ons kop te trek vir ons skool. Oakdale is nog altyd 'n sterk skool, hulle is boerseuns, Landbou skool, soos ons. So ons weet hulle het dieselfde eienskappe as ons en so dit gaan definitief 'n harde wedstryd wees. Ek het al 'n paar van hulle wedstryde gekyk, hulle ouens is goed afgerig, so dit gaan werklik 'n harde wedstryd wees. Maar ek glo ons sal dit kan deurtrek.
This will be the 33rd time these two schools have faced off against one another. Over the last 8 years, the schools have had 6 encounters, of which Boland Landbou has won 4 and Oakdale Landbou 2. This will be the first time that they have played since 2019. Most of the results show wins by a narrow margin, and this year the schools are well matched. At this farm rugby derby, we can expect a highly competitive game between two quality teams. Oakdale Landbou in Riversdale in the Western Cape was founded in 1927 with just 6 learners, but today the agricultural school houses over 460 boys, all of whom are boarders. The school boasts a herd of over 320 Jersey cows and has a fully functional dairy. They use their own milk for the school's needs. And they also have large apple and orange orchards. And there are extensive fields with canola, barley and other plant types, and herds of sheep, offering learners practical training and opportunities over a wide range of crops and livestock. The gym and pool provide excellent facilities for conditioning and fitness training. Headmaster Willem de Besson is looking forward to the game against Oakdale because of the special connection between these two farm schools.
It's a test between brothers. We all are in the same agricultural field. We are all both relatively small schools in number compared to the bigger schools that we play against. So I think there's a sibling rivalry, if I can call it like that maybe, between the two schools. We are big friends and colleagues, but on an inter-school day then it's war. And when that's done, then we're big buddies again, but it's a long-standing tradition, and we're looking forward to this year visiting Boland Landbou on their home field. And I know it's going to be excellent rugby played, and that whole day is actually going to be something to remember. I mean, we have a Jersey dairy in our farm, so milk is abundantly available, and I always say it's the Jersey milk that makes our boys big and strong. So physical for sure. Over the years, Oakdale developed an image of guys that really play tough rugby, hard rugby, and they're going in very physically, obviously within the confines of the rules of the game. But we're not afraid to make contact.
Oakdale has contributed 3 Springboks to date: Johan Miller, the late Pedri Vandenberg, and Meyer Bosman. Old boy CJ Stander recently returned to South Africa after 9 years at Munster. He was capped 51 times for Ireland and played for the British and Irish Lions in 2017.
Yeah, Landbou Interschooler is special. It's about the 2 farms, and every team wants to be proud on his own farm. This year it's in the Paul. Wonderful opportunity. It's wonderful of a great 2 rivals that's playing with a good sportsmanship, with a lot of pride, with a lot of passion. So the agricultural derbies is always special, not only for rugby, but for agricultural schools and agricultural education. It's a wonderful opportunity. Yeah, it's a good team. They're playing well at the moment, and I think they play for the right cause. Boland will always be a factor, especially in Paul. The last time we played there, we lost with a great side, with a record winning by Boland. So they will be well prepared. They will be well coached. They will be up for the game. So it will always be a tough one down in Paul.
Over the last 10 games, Oakdale Landbou has recorded 5 wins, 4 losses and a draw with Grey College. They come off some recent tough encounters against Framesby, Polruus and Parelgym, but they've also recorded solid wins against strong opposition. Oakdale are well matched against their farm rivals. This will be a game of quality rugby with big forward physicality and fast backline action.
Die groot ding is, jy gaan moet kyk na wie die op die dag die meeste gaan wil wen, want dit maak nie saak hoe die seisoen was of hoe die vorige wedstryde was nie. Alles gaan oor daai wie daag die beste op daai dag en die home ground advantage is 'n groot faktor, maar ons gaan nie fokus op dit nie. Die rugby wat gespeel word, wat op die veld gebeur, dit is wat dit gaan wen. Ja, ons speel al van graad 8 af teen hulle. Elke jaar is 'n goeie jaar vir hulle en hulle het 'n baie goeie span en elke jaar by interskole dan step op hulle, so dit gaan 'n taai wedstryd wees.
Ja, ek dink ons het 'n baie ondergeskatte span gehad die jaar omdat ons laas jaar 'n baie goeie span gehad het, maar ek dink die manne het gestep op en is 'n mindshift gemaak en almal het besluit om almal te verkeerd te wys en te wys ons is 'n span om hulle oë op te hou en elke man het alles ingestel en ons het ver baie goed gedoen en ek dink ons sien uit om nog goeie games te hê. Boland Landbou het 'n baie goeie span hierdie jaar. Hulle het al ook 'n paar groot spanne gewen hierdie jaar en goeie scores opgesit en groot spanne. Maar ja, ek dink interskole is 'n ander ding. Mens weet nooit wat op interskole gebeur nie. Die span wat die dag opdaag het en alles hulle vermoë gee, daai span kan dit vat. So ja, ek wil nie sê mens kan kyk op vorige resultate van spanne as dit by interskole kom nie.
Ons het lekker begin saam speel, lekker geklik half in die seisoen en ons het groot spanne gewen die jaar en ons dink ons voel reg vir die naweek. Ja, die manne by Boland Landbou het dieselfde kultuur as ons in die skool, klomp harde manne van die plaas af, so ons sal hulle definitief nie onderskat en ons sal gaan met alles wat ons het.
Don't miss this massive encounter between these two farm schools. It's Premier Interschools with Boland Landbou versus Oakdale Landbou, live on Supersport.
Premier Interschools rugby, feast your eyes on it.
All of the schools ready to sing to one another, the players back to the fans. Wow.
Oh, yes!
Look at that.
Bully his way over. The speedster. Struck it up for the line. It's another try.
Oh, he's done brilliantly. And away he goes.
Oh, that's the stuff. Schoolboy rugby, ladies and gentlemen.
A huge day in World Schools Rugby.